G'day everyone, and welcome back to Infinity Horde. After getting my base trashed by the zombies yesterday, it's time to rethink the base plan and build something with some extra redundancy, in case the Infinite Horde arrives sooner than originally planned. So for today, it's time to get started on tier 4 quests and see if we can come up with a new base location that will hold out for as long as possible. Before we do that, we did get 7 skill points from the Horde last night, so it's time to spend those. I think the main thing that we're going to want to do, since we're probably going to tackle some tier 4 quests today, is up our stealth. We've been relying on that fairly heavily, so if we get that to level 7, we should be able to get the next 2 in those stealth points. From there, I think the other thing we could probably just go is straight into probably Gunslinger first, as we really need those guns of ours doing as much damage as possible, and then we'll take some archery as well, just to speed up the reloads as well as do some extra damage. So that's our skill points spent. The other thing that we also got is we finished off the Urban Combat book series, so what I can do now as well is switch over take out the Crippler mod and put in the Silencer instead. That'll allow us to just have an alternate quiet weapon. I'll remember to reload it for once. And we want to put some extra mods into the 44 Magnum as well. So I seem to recall in the crossbow, I was prepping this to sell, but for the extra damage we might as well just pop that into the revolver, as well as I think we can just put a scope on it, and that will take the damage up a little bit as well. So with those 3, that cranks up the damage on the revolver. We've got no damage loss from the silencer on the handgun. I think we're good to go. The last thing I think we want to look at doing before we do head off is making up some awesome sauce. We're going to need to do some sell-off at some point of all of the stuff that we bought. Pretty sure we've got a pumpkin cheesecake somewhere. There it is. So we do have a pumpkin cheesecake. Might as well move that over to where all of our other sell-off things are. Got our sugar butts to help with the sell-off. We've got the pumpkin cheesecake. Just need that awesome sauce now. So to make that, just grab the materials we need and pop that on the campfire. And lastly, we just need to check. Yeah, so we need to put some iron in here to use up some of that clay. Might as well turn that into steel while we're here. All of that in there to start smelting down. This one, we might as well use it all, get that going. We also need to get the brass going at some point, so we might even stop the clay and get the brass going, and then make sure we've got plenty of frames in there so it doesn't stop. Gunpowder's still crafting away over here. Alright, well that should be Trader Bob just about to open. So let's go see him and see what he's got for us in the tier 4 quest stakes. So for tier 4 quests, what have we got? An infested, fetch clear,
hey, jerk, you need some work.
Fate's Motel,
Let's make a pact.
clear at Ecotrash,
If you want
and a tier 4 infestation. Well, I think I'll start with the infestation.
Next time.
That'll give us the best ammo rewards, as well as be a relatively quick one to do, since it'll be in a tier 3 POI. So let's head there straight up and get cracking. Looks like we're dropping in to get started. Check that we've got everything reloaded. You know I hate doing this, but I don't see that we've really got a choice this time. Are they openable? Oh, that made some noise. And that's why I hate dropping into these things, but got out of that okay. See what else we can grab. Need all those pipes for more pipe bombs to make. So I do need to do a little bit of wrenching as we go through. There shouldn't be anyone left in here. Fun Pimps like hiding zombies behind those big screens, but not today. What about books? Nothing good. Now there was a door back here. Ah, the sauna. Nothing up there either. Okay, let's continue on. Ah, damn it. That rat went down awfully quickly. Got lucky on that, I think. Nothing in here. Search the dryer for some lint. Nope, puffer coat. Can always sell that, I guess. Could always wear it rather than the trench coat that we've been hanging on to since the desert biome. Since we're going to be a little longer. Tier 5 combat knife. Again, let's just grab the pipes from the sink, since they're the equivalent of sort of a forged steel. Right, let's switch this over. Pop that on. Oh, hungry and thirsty. Let's have our hobo stew and a tea. Upwards into the rest of the house. Let's see a leg there. That's why the silenced pistol comes in handy. Still got one to go up here, somewhere behind the kitchen bench. What's the chances I'm going to get a shot on him? In the leg. Ah, the weakest one. Okay, let's do a... Maybe now that we're in the house proper, we'll leave the looting to the end. We'll keep going with the clear. See if we can not get lost in here. 2 in the lounge room. Whoa. I'll take the loot bag though. A bit of magnum loot. I saw a rad. Don't know if I'm going to be able to make that shot though. Let's go this way instead. That's much better. Oops, not supposed to be looting. And I see a foot. I'll take a foot with a loot bag as well. More ammo, more brass. Who's in here? Nobody. Anybody in here? Nobody. Don't need the stairs up just yet. I can hear lumberjacks outside. Leave that. Leave those bookshelves over there. So I think we've cleared out downstairs. Two locked doors probably. The end loot. And the way that we're supposed to go. Get reloaded. There's got to be someone on the other side of that wall, surely. Let's just take that out that way. Which way to face? Oops. Okay, let's try that again. That way and that way. That's better. Put that back. Nobody in the shower. We'll take the ammo for now. Okay. Can see that one, so given that's a locked door, let's just open it up. Oh, Wake him up. I was trying to be clever, and it backfired. It obviously opens up the balcony door. It's out here. I'm going to grab this because I'll never remember to come and do that later. Lots of tourists outside. Don't like the feel of this. There's one. Okay, that works. Some new steel arrowheads, that's going to be useful because we're running a little bit low on arrows. Crossbow bolts, I should say, but... Okay, where are you coming from in here? Everywhere? Perfect. Okay, we can retreat out there if we need to, and we might very well need to, because here they come. Okay, now they've fallen down. I'm not really sure where they're going to come from. There. It's close. Where have they gone this time? They're all clustered at the door. I'll take that as the way to do them. If I could shoot, that would help. Grab that while we're here. This door should be pretty much done. And let's head back up the stairs. Because there's just now the roof to go. Should have got most of them. There we go. Beautiful. Well, I'm pretty much full. So, and we've just unlocked Grandpa's learning elixir, so we can now make that ourselves, which is going to be very useful. So, since I'm full up to the brim with loot, I'm just going to head back down, drop some gear off in the bike, if I can get through, and then we'll go do our loot. Dropped all that off. Let's go do a loot run, see what we can find. Okay, we've made the loot room. Got another cooking mag, medical journal, we got the triple pocket mod schematic, a couple of sticks books, we got some paper we don't need. Some rotting flesh we don't need. A few other bits and pieces we'll try and keep for now, in case we've got room, but I don't know that we will. Take that. Painkillers and the pasta cast, just in case. Scrap you, take that. Search the infested cache for a whole bunch of ammo. And we are now full. Just to make some space, I'm going to scrap that. Get rid of those. Cornmeal. Now we can wrench this down. Take that, wrench that. Take the glue. Alright, so that's all of the non-essentials. Let's go and do another bike dump run, and then we'll come back for the loot proper. That'll have to do. So starting with the chest. There we go. What do we get? Tier 3 spear. Vehicle fuel saver mod. Take that. Take the tools digest. Shotgun tube extender. The spears. Weapon bag. Sticks book and mod. Knock these open and get another vehicle book. Just going to read that. So we're running short on space. Same with this one. Might as well just take the extra XP. And the recog. Perfect. Oh, hello, wandering horde. Let's get their attention. there. Oh, missed it. Oh, only the one loot bag. It's a little disappointing, but we'll take it. Just gonna drink that yucca juice. You can hear someone. Is there any more? Yeah, but nah. Okay. Well, let's head back see Rect. See what he's got for us in way of rewards.
What are you?
Tier 4 compound bow.
Was for free.
Oh, there we go.
This is all I can spare.
I think that's an easy selection from here. The bow's going to be pretty much the same as the crossbow, but that military vest is a really, really nice upgrade. Thank you. In terms of other jobs, we've got a clear, or a fetch clear. Fetch clear will pay more.
Listen up, jackass. You won't be
But
returning.
I don't think I've done the Ecotrash recycling center, so
But you better don't
I
just.
think I'm going to take that one and see if we can pop through that one relatively quickly and leave ourselves a little bit of time afterwards to start base building. Let's go. Try and avoid looting. What do we got? This one's just to clear. Bird there. And seated there. Looks like we've got some crossbow bolts to get back there, so grab those. Whoop. And wake a bird. Three more up here. See if we can again. We might be a little bit close here. Oh no. There we go. Wake him up. All books. They're on the other side. Let's reload this. This seems like a nice tight little corridor that's going to have all sorts of jumpy outy zombies for us. So there he is up on the roof. Supposed to be looting. Two, guessing behind that little wall there. Yep. One. I don't know which one I killed. Just gonna wrench that while I remember. What else we got here? Lots of zombies. Raining zombies. Feral zombies. One in here. No. Oh, there we are. There they all are. This seems like the... Whoa. I was about to say less obvious way. But there's definite zombies this way. There's one. There's one. Thanks for coming, fellas. Thanks for returning your crossbow bolts. That's very, very helpful. I hear some footsteps, but I think they're outside. That looks like a zombie dog. That looks like a zombie. There's the start. That's the zombie dog all the way. There's a rad. Retreat. Can't shoot. Let's do that. Ouch. Where'd you go? woken up everybody in range, but got the job done. Nothing special from that. And grab that Kraken book box. Nothing particularly special. Hear them going to town out there, but that's okay. Where to from here? Up. Bookshelf. Oh, sorry, books for the scrapping book. Nothing else in here. Alrighty. Let's go back to stealth. Not that it matters, apparently. Keep on pushing on. I think we've done this main room. So we're either going to head back around or head somewhere new. Grab the clay soil. I think there's anything special there. Some ammo over there. Let's just go grab that then. There we go. Grab the ammo. Back to what we were doing. Oh. You're sleeping on the job. Is everything reloaded? Yep. Just going to repair that pistol so that it doesn't fail at an inopportune time. You can see a zombie in there. Where did you come from? Oh, nice duck. Okay, that looks like the end down the bottom. Looks like we're going through the toilet. Okay, let's use a little bit of first aid, except we didn't bring much. So I'll use the hobo stew instead, and I think we've got a skill point, so let's actually just put that into healing factor. I think it's time with the bigger POIs to use a bit of natural healing to help bring us back up. There was one in here, wasn't there? Sure was. Since the crossbow wasn't loaded, just went with the double tap. Here, that's locked. That's locked, so if we get stuck, we're going back the way we came. What? Too busy focused on these guys. They in the roof. He was in the office. Any safe or anything? Nope, but some more books. Ooh, what did we get this time? Flaming crossbow bolts. Hallway zombies. Take those back. Vending machine with skull crushers I will take very happily. I don't know that I need more sugar butts since we don't have that much to sell between now and whenever this thing ends. Let's get those done. Eat that. Drink that. Just wrench down the broken one. It's 7 o'clock, so we do need to get a bit of a move on. Hopefully there's not too much left of this one. Head down into the bottom. There's the loot. Where's our friends? Where are we going to fight them? Oh, nope. Looks like we're not going to get any stealth shots. There's the rads. Oh, and a white. This way. how much there is. I think we got both the rads. You're a feral, right? Oh, through the door, you... And just one zombie left. Loot bag. Here he is. There you go. Clear's done. So, how much space have we got? A little bit left. Let's take the ammo. Medical supplies. I'm just going to use that bandage. Read you, take you. Read those. Pretty good. And hopefully this takes us straight back out the front. Oh yeah, there we go. May as well pop that bunch of that gear in there. Let's just everything that'll fit. Tools. Mechanical tools quality 1. I think that is the auger that we want at some point. Another couple of first aid bandages and some ammo. We'll take all that. Let's head back to Rec and turn this baby in. Okay, we've already got that. Don't really need heaps of steel or antibiotics, so I'm going to take the ammo. And I don't think I'm going to take another job because we need to spend tonight working on the base. Now, in terms of the base, what I had been thinking is that we need to combine effectively the first base that we set up, which was primarily around shooting zombies with some electric fences to hold them at bay, and our explosive pit base we used over at the 2-bit tower. I think the plan is that we need to make both of them into a single base, and I'm looking right at the place that I want to start building. That's our old favorite, the silos. Now, I don't usually like doing a silo base, but in this case, what I think will be really useful is the fact that they're nice and strong. I'm pretty sure they're concrete. I'm just going to hit it. Yep, concrete all the way. So there's plenty of structural support. They're nice and tall, which will get us above the 11 block limit. Possibly a little bit too tall, but that's okay. And then lastly, there's multiple of them, which means that we can potentially use this to build, I don't know how many copies or how many versions, at least one, maybe two, maybe more of the base. And that will just allow us to have some redundancy if something goes really bad. Obviously we need to break that ladder so that the zombies can't come up. And the other place I think from memory that they can get in is back down there. Let's knock this out. So that should stop them getting onto here. There's no entrance at the other end. That's only the exit of the POI. I don't think there's anything up the top here that they can get to, can they? From memory, this is not pathable. No, that's broken. So they can't get up to there. I don't think we need to worry about that, but we can always break that out later if we need to. I've already cleared this out. We did that earlier on one of the days. I can't remember what day it was. And what my thinking is that if we put a fighting position here and we can attach some extra blocks out here for our electric fence, and another one out there for our electric fence, and we can basically build a combat position, a push base here with a ramp up that's nice and high. They can drop down below, and if they do drop down below, we need to build a little bit of a pit that they can fall into, just like our 3x3 explosive pit, where we let them fill up. I don't know that I'll put in the steel floor that I did in the last one, since that kind of got in the way after a while. But that's kind of the plan for this. If we start popping in some blocks like that. I don't want to build straight off the round wall because we know cops like to spit at everything, but if we do something like this, where do we want to drop from? I guess that's the other question. That would be right next to the base. If we wanted to say a 5x5 or a 3x3 pit below, that would sort of be here. Go out maybe one more, and then potentially drop down, put a ladder in so that I don't fall down. But we could potentially dig that out there. Hopefully they don't then undermine this too much, but that should be strong enough. We could put some shutters across the top, just so that we don't have to worry about getting spat on the whole night. And then be a little bit claustrophobic, but put this in like that. Now that gives us nowhere to dodge. Let's go out to the usual 5x5. Put our fighting position there, and then put an extra row on top, and that should be pretty good. So that's what we might do. I'm going to run home, grab the construction materials, and get cracking on the build overnight. So I will see you back here in the morning, and we'll see how things are looking. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode, where we started on our tier 4 quests for Wrecked, hoping to get some better weapons and some more ammo. Please leave a like if you did, and consider subscribing if you'd like to keep up to date on the whole series. Thanks to my awesome Patreons for their support, thanks to you for watching this video, and as always, happy building.